Hey, welcome back to the Hot Seat, a brand new clamp, the WINAPEX 268B. And a big thank you to Banggood. Thanks so much for sending the WINAPEX 268B in for this review. Woo-hoo-hoo!
WINAPEX 268B.
Oh yeah, I've got a cool clamp today from WINAPEX. WINAPEX, a really good name in the cheapo realm. I have not come across a bad WINAPEX test instrument yet. They make some pretty cool stuff. Today we're looking at the WINAPEX 268B clamp. There's also a 268A and a C version. And believe it or not, those ones actually have a voice module. So yeah, this one, however, doesn't. Banggood shipped me the 268B, so no voices other than my own. Sorry. Clamp itself has a rather unusual shape. It kind of stands out when you look at it for the first time. Maybe this big WINAPEX front end here is what makes it look a little interesting, but hey, you know what? I like it. It kind of grows on you after a while. It's a good looking clamp all around. Hey, let's get rid of this plastic. That's better. Something else that's cool, look at the size of that clamp. Fully extended here in the O1, but compared to that WINAPEX, I'm telling you, man, that's twice the room for a clamp. Awesome. So, small clamp, big jaws. Another uber cool feature is the fact that it has a rechargeable lithium battery. So you plug it in right there via USB-C and it charges the battery. Awesome. So no having to change those batteries. No. Rechargeable lithium on the 268B. Cool feature, you can change the dimness or brightness of that display. So depending on your lighting conditions, you have some options. Hey, that's really cool. And another awesome feature is the fact that it has a smart mode, which it's in right now, but it also has a manual override completely. So smart or manual, choice is up to you. Oh, thank you, WINAPEX. Of course, we get our standard cheapo test leads. These are actually a cut above standard. Look at those finger protectors too. Nice big ridges, good stuff, and oh, so pointy. About 2 feet long or so, so not the longest, but you know, long enough. And we have some nice shrouding on the edges as well. So pretty good shrouding there. All in all, pretty decent test leads that come with the clamp. In case you're wondering, yeah, those test leads are in there, nice and firm. Inputs at the bottom of the clamp, but there's definitely not going anywhere. Also get a basic thermocouple because yes, the 268 does temperature, both Celsius and Fahrenheit. And as well, we get this funky little, you know, carrying case. Hey, probably could use a little more padding. Yeah, it's a little on the cheap side, but DC amps, that's right. AC/DC amps, all these clamps here can do them both head to head with the Unity 210E and that little O-on, the M2100B. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. As I mentioned, we're in DC amps right now, so the first thing you want to do when you're in DC amps is zero out your meter. Make sure you don't have anything floating around that shouldn't be there. Okay, we are zeroed, we are good to go, and let us compare the three. Starting with that Unity, we're getting around 209, 210 amps. Make sure you're right in the center of that clamp. By the way, that's milliamps, not amps. 207 milliamps is what we're getting with the 210Es. Let's put that one aside. Come up now with the O1 once again. All right, so backlight is on. DC amps. Zeroed out. Here we go. Remember, 210 for the Unity. A little higher with the O-on. And so with the O-on, we're getting around 217 milliamps already. Finally, star of the show, Yeah. Now, the cool thing with this meter, you want to hit DC amps, we got to hit the side button right there. Hit that side button. Milliamps, amps. I'm going to keep it into the milliamp zone. Ooh, look at that. Gorgeous reverse EBTN display. Gotta love it. And we're going to zero it out again. Oh, and we're in AC. Not good. We want to be DC amps. Okay, DC amps it is. Zeroed out DC amps. Here we go. And we're looking around 224 or so. Put it on hold. 222 milliamps to be exact. So 222, 207 for the Unity, and 217 for the OON. So the highest of the bunch is the WINAPEX. And the winner is... Yes, the winner is the Unity, because we are sitting at around 200 or so milliamps. So Unity, you won in the DC amps game. So there, once again, we have it. Winner Unity with 207, 217 for the OON, and in last place, the WINAPEX with 222 milliamps. Gotta say, though, in terms of display, I'm gonna give it to the WINAPEX, and that is one gorgeous looking display. Alrighty, here we go. AC amps, have it hooked up to a splitter. This is an air purifier. And here we go. Starting off with the Unity, coming in at 0.08 of an amp. Wow, that is not much being drawn. Down to low, and look at that. Oh, wow. So in maximum mode, it is drawing very, very little current. 0.080 of an amp. Wow. Next up, the WINAPEX with that big display. Let's see how it fares. And coming in at around 92 milliamps. Go on. Here we go. Tiny clamp jaw on that OON. Look at that. Really hard to get it in there. Just barely. And coming in at 0.081 of an amp. So, wow. So there you go. Almost a tie between the OON and the Unity. 0.082 and 0.081 of an amp. Holy moly. And 92.6 for the WINAPEX. So, once again, it's reading a tad high compared to the other two clamps. Check out that stellar NCV performance. Whoa, non-contact voltage, the way it was meant to be. This thing is super sensitive, loud, and that visual as well, really bright, bright, bright. Oh man, so if NCV is your game, this clamp will definitely make you smile. Alrighty, Aphrodite, it is time for DC voltage precision. I got the uber gorgeous DMM Check Plus. Check out the link in the description. And here we go. 5.000 is what we want to see. 4.966 is what we get. Spec-wise, this is 3 counts up, out 0.5% plus or minus. So it is in spec. Yeah, barely, but it's in spec. Here we go. Time for forward voltage drops. We hope. And illumination. Starting off with the red LED in diode mode. 1.78 volts. Over to the green. Yes. The yellow. Looking good. The white. Will it be 5 for 5? Yes. 5 for 5 in terms of illumination and a forward voltage drop. Awesome. Total output in diode mode, 3.93 volts. Look at the difference in displays here. Incredible. On the left, we have a Harbor Freight clamp. I'm going to be reviewing this little bad boy shortly. On the right, that WINAPEX, and man, oh man, does that not blow your mind or what? Absolutely gorgeous reverse EBTN. Oh yeah. Cobb CPU, oh yeah. Now, one thing that I found a little interesting, I'll show you in a second, but here's the speaker piezo, what have you. So it's really interesting. Look at that ridge. Take a good look at that ridge. There's a little sidewall, a little plastic sidewall that is the only thing protecting that speaker. I am sorry, despite that thin little plastic sidewall, I still think that's a crazy place to put a speaker. There's a relay for all that smart functionality. We have one PTC just below that, a couple of high power resistors, and there is the junction for the lithium battery. Yeah, it takes a 3.7 volt. Look at that in just a second. Overall, pretty decent soldering. Once again, that speaker placement, absolutely dismal. 3 LEDs there, that's for the flashlight as well. Check that out. And there we are with that 3.7 volt lithium. Look at that. Fab Day 2024, May 25th. There's our 2-pin connector over here that goes into the main board. And all in all, really nice to have a little serviceable lithium battery like that. Cool. Closing thoughts on the WINAPEX 268B. Oh yes, I recommend it, but with reservations. Okay, what do I mean exactly? Well, it's a good clamp. Yes, it really is. That's nouveau. It looks different. It performs pretty well for the most part. It just has a few, take for instance the placement of the speaker. Absolutely ludicrous. I don't know long-term how it's going to be, but man, oh man, they could have done better with that. It is a small clamp, but it has a massive jaw, so don't let that diminutive size fool you. It can certainly go where the big boys can as well, and that is a bonus. And don't get me started on that beautiful EV10 display. It really stands out. Yeah, daytime outside, not as good. It's subjective to glare, what have you, but that being said, still very usable. And man, oh man, that NCV, whoa, that thing rocks. I didn't put the flashlight testing in the review, but let's just say it sucks. Yeah, pretty dim, and I don't know, I wasn't that impressed. All in all though, this is one pretty darn cool clamp at a pretty darn cool price. The WINAPEX 268B gets a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. Love those rechargeable lithiums. Man, oh man, nothing like a meter that has a rechargeable battery. Hey, thanks for watching this review, everybody. Till the next one, keep on testing.